down the time with tutorial tutorial. And in today's tutorial, it happens to be the very last revision class we have in our course, MAC116. I believe you all can hear me. So confirm the audio from this end. Now we're having the course MAC116, the very final revision for the course, as the examination is set for tomorrow. So I welcome you all to this revision class. Promises to be an interesting one, and we all know how things are being done. You're all expected to participate, provide answers to questions as we go through this together. Okay, and basically, the questions comes in form of what we refer to as sub-objective. Most of the questions we'll be treating on this in this revision class would be more of sub-objective, and these are the kind of questions whereby you don't come with objective. You're expected to fill in the blank with the correct answer. And the thing is that definitely you might not know it all, but most importantly, you need to provide answers. All right. Think of what fits. Okay. Think of what fits. All right. What can go well with the column you are expected to fill out. So for those of us who might not know of our private class, as a fresh semester awaits us after the completion of this exam, I recommend we all endeavor to join as fast as possible, as soon as possible, so we can start early by this. By joining early, we can start early and cover a lot together early. And how do you get to do that? Just go to our official website, www.tutorial.net, where you find the WhatsApp button on the top right hand corner. You smash it, it takes you directly to my DM, and you can make your inquiries. With all this being said, let's all get into it. Okay. Now, awesome. The audio is perfect. Okay. Now we have MAC112. MAC112. MAC116. I beg your pardon. MAC116. Okay. So we are expected, like I said earlier, we are expected to provide answers to questions. As questions will be written on the whiteboard, we all are expected to provide answers to those questions. Now, okay, so we have question 1. Just a moment, trying to sort out my materials here. So we have the very first question for today, all right, will be, now it says here, dash are channels of communication in Africa. Now let's not, I think that's too general. There could be 1,001 channel of communication in Africa. Let's be a little bit precise. All right. Let's be a little bit precise. Now, dash are what people are known with and are called by. Dash are what people are known. Okay. Dash are what people. Okay. Dash are what people. Just a moment. Our people are known with. Are known. No, I'm not supposed to do green marker. People are known with, all right, dash are what people are known with and are called. And are called. Dash are what people are known with and are called. Please, if you're on the stream and you're yet to smash the like button, please ensure to do that right away. It is highly essential. Okay? Now, we have the question, that's question 1. Dash are what people are known, okay, with and are called. Those are our very first question for today, and I expect much from us. All right, this exam is set for tomorrow. I mean, it's in less than 24 hours. We're taking this exam. I can see some responses on the comment section. Wonderful. Names, yes. Names, wonderful. So we have that as names. Yes, awesome. We have names. Names are what people are known with and called. Awesome, awesome. So now, let's take the next question. Let's take the next question. Now we have question 2. Just a moment. Question 2 says, now let's take this question. It says here, a dash name is given, all right, based on religion or faith. A dash name is given to a child based on religion or faith. A dash name is given to a child based on religion or faith. A dash name is given to a child based on religion or faith. Awesome. We call it religious name. A religious name. A religious name. Okay. Now let's see this next question. Now, question 3. There are basically dash types of names. There are basically dash types of names. There are basically dash types of names. Awesome. Yes. There are basically dash types of name. Wonderful. There are basically 3. Yes. 3 types of names. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. Yes, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes. There are basically three types of name. Now, a dash name is what belongs to a person. A dash name is what belongs to a person. Is what belongs to a person. Now you said, you remember we said there are three types of names. So now we are trying to explain, we're trying to go into the types of names. All right. So now we have, from what we have here, are we together? Awesome. Yeah, we have personal. Wonderful. Personal. Personal. Wonderful. Yes. The personal name, that is personal name. A personal name is what belongs to a person. So we have personal. You might have difficulties seeing the whiteboard. I don't know why it's from the right to left. It's not supposed to be so, but basically, maybe hopefully to be resolved, because definitely it's not from this end. So hopefully to be resolved soon. And so please, let's just pay attention to the sound of my voice. Let's pay attention to the sound of my voice. So I will try my possible best to what to actually I'll try my possible best to question out so we can follow our suits. Now, let's continue. Dash name, dash name is what the word refer to as last name. Dash name is what the Western world refer to as last last name. Dash name is what the Western world refer to as last name. Are we together? Dash name is what the Western world refer to as last name. Oh, awesome. Miss Tasha is here. Awesome. It's good to have you on board. Now, awesome. Yes. Family. Yeah, it's called family name. Wonderful. Family name. Awesome. Wonderful. Yeah, that's family. Awesome. Family name. Yes. Thank you very much for that. Now, let's go to the next one. It says here, a woman does a change of name after dash. A woman does a change of name after dash. A woman does a change of name after dash. Awesome. After marriage. Yes. Wonderful. So now I think we have taken enough question from names and the history of names. So we can take some other question from other topics now. Yes, thank you very much, everyone. Now, let's continue. Dash names are not family or personal. Are not family or personal. Dash names are not family or personal. Dash name are not, all right, family or personal. Okay. Awesome. Creative. These are more like your nicknames. Yes, wonderful. We have creative. Creative. Those are creative names. Creative. Creative. Creative names are not family nor or personal. Okay. Now let's take a step further. Now let's take this question. Okay, I think we need to erase the board so we can accommodate more questions. There are a lot of names here from different tribes. I recommend we take time to go through all of this. It's quite unfortunate that we are unable to provide the keynotes to the course. Nevertheless, we can still take advantage of our material. Please don't depend on summaries, I beg of you. Now, okay, I'm going to erase the board first. I'm seeing another question here, but I need to erase the board first. Please, as you join the stream, ensure to use the comment section to say hi, hello, good evening, and like the videos, like the stream, and also subscribe to the channel, and also ensure to provide answers as the questions keep coming. Do well to provide answers to these questions. Now let's take this very quickly. Order and Uboja. All right. Define dash as an institutionalized activity, all right, occurring at a definite place. According to Order 1964, this is question 7. I think I need to switch this marker. It's fading out already. And the revision classes are just getting started, and my markers are already fading out. Interesting. Now, according to Order 1964, according to Order in 1964, in Ugwaja, in Ugwaja, 1980, the dash, now let's put it, define the dash as, okay, an institutionalized, as an institutionalized, as an institutionalized activity occurring activity occurring, okay, as an institutionalized activity occurring at a definite place. At a definite place. So we have that. Order in 1964. Order in 1964. In Ugwaja 1980. Defined the dash as an institutionalized activity occurring at a definite place. So we have that. Who's helping with that? Awesome. Market. Wonderful. I so much love this vibe. Yes. Market. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Let's keep the answers rolling in. This exam is tomorrow. This exam is happening tomorrow. All right. An exam is not supposed to be stressful. It's as a result of your seriousness 5 months ago. This is now. This is where we know who and who have been paying their dues. This is the time to know who and who have been paying their dues. Examinations. It's not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun, interesting, because an opportunity for you to, all right, pour out all that knowledge you've been accumulating for the past 6 months, for the past 5 months, 4 months in the classes. And that's why I keep saying, let's ensure to join the classes, the private classes, as soon as early as possible. You know, after we start with our YouTube classes, this more like the familiarization of the course. Then we go to Telegram, which is the in-depth explanation of the course. Come back to YouTube for revision. You get the practice question, you get the keynotes, and I mean, you go to your exam hall and you get your A and B easily. Yes, market. That's the correct answer. Thank you very much for that. So we have markets. So that institutionalized activity occurring at a definite place is called a market. Now let's take the next question. Now, in African societies, the marketplace is an effective dash channel, all right, of information dissemination. In African societies, okay, the marketplace is the marketplace is an effective dash, okay, effective dash channel of information dissemination. Information dissemination. Are we good? In African societies, the marketplace is an effective dash channel of information dissemination. Informal, yes, informal. It doesn't observe any structure. Please, if you're on the stream and you have not smashed the like button, that is not fair enough. Ensure to smash like button, all right? Ensure you also use the comment section to participate. Participation is highly essential. This is what helps you to retain, All right. This is what helps you to assimilate better and faster and longer. All right. Better, faster, and longer. Ensure to use the comment section as well. Now, informal. Awesome. Thank you very much for that, Ms. Tasha. Thank you for that, Mr. Zuba. Okay, Mr. Okay, Miss Immaculate. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Now we have effective informal. Effective informal channel of communication. Now, let's take question 9. Okay. Now it says here, let's take this question, just a moment. Institutions are part of dash African societies. Institutions are parts. Institutions are part of dash Africa. Institutions are part of dash African societies. Are we together? Yes, wonderful. Traditional, awesome. Traditional, wonderful. Yes, traditional. Thank you very much for that. They are part of traditional African societies. Yes, awesome. So we have traditional. Now let's continue. We have Nigeria has more than dash ethnic groups. Nigeria has more than dash ethnic groups. Nigeria, awesome, wonderful, 250. Yes, perfect, wonderful, perfect. Thank you very much for that, everyone. Yes, awesome, awesome, 250. More than. Okay, so now let's continue. It says here, now, just a moment. Now, let's do this question. Okay, just trying to dissect certain questions here. Okay, we have according to ethnic groups in Nigeria, all right, practice virtually dash communication system. Ethnic group, ethnic, ethnic groups, ethnic groups in Nigeria. Practice, okay, practice virtually dash communication system. Practice virtually dash communication system. Ethnic groups in Nigeria practice virtually dash communication system. Awesome. We have similar. Wonderful. We have similar. Yes, thank you very much for that. Okay, now we have similar. So now I'm just going to erase the board so we can take more questions. Now, let's take the next question. It says, Reverend Henry Townsend produced the first dash in Nigeria. Reverend Henry Townsend. Reverend Henry Townsend produced the first dash. Produced the first dash in Nigeria. Reverend Henry Townsend produced the first dash in Nigeria. Yes, wonderful. Newspaper. Yes, thank you very much for that. Newspaper. Awesome. Produced the first newspaper in Nigeria. Yes. So we have that as that. So I'm just going to abbreviate that to newspaper, NP. So I shorten that. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much for the sticker. As usual, Sasha, thank you very much for that. Sorry, Miss Immaculate, I beg your pardon. Now, let's take the next question. Question 13. Now, it says here, folk, folk, folk media is used for dash. Folk media is used for dash, all right, for the dash is used for is used for the dash of information of information from one generation to another. So I just have to upgrade that so it can fit in. But I'm just going to take my time to read it out. Folk media is used for the dash of information from one generation to another. Okay. Also, is used for the transmission. Yes, the transmission of information. The transmission of information from one generation to another. So we have transmission of information from one generation to another. Now it says here, tortoise is usually presented as Connie and Dash in folk tales. Is usually presented as Connie and Dash in folk tales. I have to abbreviate that as well. So we have tortoise is usually presented as Connie and Dash in folk tales. Not bad, not bad, but that's not the answer. Well, thank you for the attempt, Mr. Joe and Miss Not Better Versus. Thank you very much for the attempt. Anybody else want to try? Let's keep the answers rolling. Yes, wonderful. Crafty. Cunning and crafty. Yes, cunning and crafty. Exactly. Cunning and crafty. Tortoise is usually presented as cunning and crafty in folktales. Wonderful. Now let's take the next question. The best medium to communicate development in rural area is dash media. The best way to communicate development in rural area is through dash media. Is through dash media. Also, indigenous. Indigenous. Wonderful. Indigenous. Yes, through indigenous media. Also, this is DI, I beg your pardon. Excuse me. Now we have question 16. Now it says here, dash is a common feature of broadcasting. No, just a moment, please. Okay, just a moment. I think that question is not for us. Okay, now let's take it from here instead. Now it says here, the dash or folklore generates the dash or folklore generates ad news in African society. The dash or folklore generates ad news, okay, in African society. Generates ad news in Africa society. Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much for that. We have the town carrier. I beg your pardon, crier. The town crier. That's the correct word. The town crier. So we have, let's just abbreviate that to TC. Town crier. Now we have among the Igbos, names are used to show the day a person is dashed. Can I squeeze that in here for question 17? Now let's let me, I'm going to erase the board and we're going to take that now. So I'm just going to erase the board and we can take that. Now let's take this. That's a question. That should be question 17. Among the Igbos, names are used to show are used to show the day a person is dash. The day a person is dash. Names are used to show the day a person is dash. Okay? Yes. The day a person is born. Awesome. Wonderful. Yes, the day a person is born. Born. Yes, thank you very much for that. Now we have question 18. Just a moment. Okay, let's see from what we have here. Just a moment. Now let's take this. It says a name by which a person is popularly called. A name by which a person is popularly called is that by which a person is popularly called is dash. A name by which a person is popularly called is known as dash. Yes, creative name or nickname, not bad, but according to the material, it is called creative. All right, creative name according to the material. Yes, so we're good. I'm just going to upgrade that. Let's just write it out. Creative name. Okay, now let's continue. Now we have, it says here, just a moment. Let's take this question from here. That's question 19. Now, question 19. Okay. Africans hold naming ceremonies which in fact originate from the dash. Africans hold naming ceremonies. Naming ceremony, which in fact ceremonies, all right, which originates from the dash, which originates from the dash. Is anybody helping us with that? Also, originate from the Bible. Wonderful. Which originates from the Bible. Wonderful. From the Bible. So let's take the last question for today's class. It says here, dash are parents' bundle of joy because they are reward from God. Dash are parents' bundle of joy because they are reward from God. Dash are parents' bundle of joy because they are reward from God. Awesome. Yes, children. Wonderful. Children. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Thank you very much, everyone. We all have done a great job. Children. So we're going to call it wrap here for today. It's been wonderful. Okay, and I want to wish each and every one of us all the best we can get in our forthcoming MAC116 exam tomorrow. Do have a wonderful afternoon and do well to study hard. All right, doesn't come by magic. It's as a result. Your good grades are as a result of your study, invested time in studying. All right, just ensure, take your time, spend, invest time in studying, and you can smile when you finally see your grades for the course. Please and please, I beg of you all, next semester, let's do well to try and join early. Let's join the private class. All right, registries in the private class, sign ups in the private class is what determines the classes we hold on YouTube. There are no sign ups for private class in a particular department. Such department, we can't take their classes on YouTube. It's not possible. So let's try and even before we pay our school fees for the semester, let's sign up and let's get started immediately. You have a wonderful evening and bye for now.